Once upon a time in the peaceful village of Olu, the days of danger seemed long gone. Ever since Amara had saved the village from the evil chef, people had gone back to their normal lives, cooking, trading, laughing, and slowly forgetting the brave girl who risked her life for them. But one moonless night, trouble returned. It began with small things, a few missing goods from the traders' shops. But soon, every night, something was stolen. Wooden kiosks were found broken, heavy padlocks snapped open. Rice, beans, money, yam, gone without a trace. The strangest part? No one had seen the thief. The police failed. The night vigilantes failed. Even after arresting over 30 men as suspects, the robberies continued. Amara, who worked at her auntie's restaurant, always passed the same route. From her home, past 2 junctions, through the old subway, where a disabled beggar always sat with an empty bowl. She was a kind soul, and no matter how little she had, she would drop some coins or share food with the man before hurrying to work. But one morning, when she arrived at her auntie's place, her heart sank. The restaurant had been broken into during the night. The foodstuff was gone, the cash box empty. Her auntie sat in a corner, face buried in her hands, as neighbors crowded in to look. Amara clenched her fists. Enough was enough. For days she studied the theft pattern. She watched, listened, and quietly marked a map of where and when the robberies happened. After some late-night calculations, she made a bold guess she knew the next shop the thief would hit. That night, dressed in a black coverall, she slipped into the gari shop hours before midnight, hiding in the shadows. Exactly 2 a.m., the sound came crack. The padlock snapped, and a man entered, strong enough to lift 2 heavy bags of gari with ease. Amara knew she couldn't fight him, but she didn't need to. She followed him quietly. The thief wrapped the gari in a big trash bag and tossed it into a garbage truck that rolled away toward the village dump. Instead of going home, Amara went straight to the dump at dawn. She spotted the same trash bag hidden among the piles. She didn't yet know the man's face, but she now knew his method: stealing at night, hiding goods in trash, and collecting them later. By midday, with tension still high in the market, Amara suggested an idea to the victims. If the local government puts a 500,000 naira reward on catching the thief, maybe people will try harder. It worked. That night, Amara gathered a few strong young men and hid near the dump. Just before dawn, a figure leapt down from the road and sat near the dump, as if waiting for something. It was the disabled beggar from the subway. The men exchanged confused looks. He couldn't be the thief, could he? The garbage truck arrived, unloaded, and left. The beggar glanced around, saw no one, and then to their shock, jumped into the dump with the energy of a hunter. He dragged out the same heavy trash bag from the night before and carried it to a small hut nearby. Amara's mouth fell open. Before she could react, the young men rushed in. Inside the hut, they found stolen goods everywhere, some buried underground, others hidden in sacks. The beggar had been faking his disability all along to avoid suspicion. The villagers dragged him to the square. Victims came to witness the trial, including Amara's auntie. When the truth came out, the crowd roared in anger. The judges declared him guilty, and the village chief announced the reward. Amara stood there, the heroine of Olu village once again. Her courage reminded everyone of the times she defeated the evil chef, and now she had brought peace back to the traders. And yes, the 500,000 naira reward was hers. If you enjoyed this adventure, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next story of Amara's brave heart.